Hello guys, привет всем, здравствуйте, добро пожаловать, I hope you're doing great. I am starting my morning with a $1 million baby movie. The title sounds very interesting, and first when I just saw the title without looking at the poster, I thought that this movie is going to be about kidnapping and ransom. But then I looked at the poster and I see a hot chick being very muscular. And I would think that probably she is like the movie is not going to be about kidnapping. Otherwise, I would feel very sorry for kidnappers because she looks like she can take care of herself, you know? And the second thing I noticed on the poster is that Clint Eastwood is going to be in the movie. And I also looked at the IMDb and looks like he is also a director, which is awesome because I saw his Gran Torino movie and it made, how would I say it, made a mark on me. Anyway, let's start watching the movie. I recently discovered on YouTube this kind of videos there people like do fun martial arts, you know, like magicians or so. I was laughing so badly, oh my goodness.
I've only ever met one man I wouldn't want to fight.
Let me have a look at him. I'll give you one more round.
There's just nothing you can do. It's too high, too close to the bone.
Oi, 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 oi.
There are all kinds of combinations you come up against.
Oh, how does he keep continuing that? I have no idea.
People love violence. Boxing is about respect.
Wow, he won. His wound was so deep, like you could clearly see the skin underneath. Oh.
I know your mama.
Don't rightly know, sir. I won my fight, too.
Girly, tough ain't enough.
Bam. Wow. Some girls are tougher, even tougher than guys.
What did Hogan want?
Offer us a title shot. 2 or 3 more fights, you'll be ready.
He thinks that he's not ready yet.
You lose it may not come around again.
You say, Frankie?
I love how he listens to his trainer.
Best way to deliver a punch is step back.
I don't know much about boxing, but I've seen few fights.
But step back too far, you ain't fighting at all.
Father, that was a great sermon.
Most people figure out by kindergarten it's about faith. The only reason you come to Mass every day is to wind me up. It's not going to happen this morning. Did you write your daughter?
Absolutely.
Now you're lying.
Some people say the most important thing a fighter can have is heart.
I love it, like the vibe of this old gyms, right? They're just guys that just.
One fighter was all heart. Danger showed up a couple of years back.
I got nothing against.
That's how he starts a conversation.
I'd like to become the welterweight champion of the world. You ain't even ranked. I'll fight any man, anytime.
Oh wow, he's very anxious to start, eh?
Leave him alone.
Why did
Nice tights, Dave.
he punch himself? Why was it?
Frank had bought the hit pit from Bobby Malone 17 years ago. Bobby died while he was packing.
Thought I told you I didn't want danger working out here anymore. Breaking my heart watching him punch the air like he was gonna punch back.
Well, his fight was last night, and he's already here, back to training. Doesn't he take like a couple of days off to recover? But well, maybe if you're so passionate, right, that you can just, like, that's your life.
Ta Kufion Estashu.
You got a fighter out there not talking to another manager. Mickey Mac.
And we want to buy the fighter.
I'm trying to read here.
Who's your new girl?
Oh, she came to his gym? Like, I know I'll also want to go and try to punch.
Thought you might change your mind.
I like the persistency.
Willie, you ready to work?
She came from southwestern Missouri. She grew up knowing one thing. She was trash.
Oh, that's depressing. Oh, it looks so sad. This looks like strong punches. I think it's a great energy and stress relief, isn't it?
How much did she pay?
6 months.
And what's Danger doing out there? He paid his dues?
Well, can't afford pants.
Oh, this is so tough to run an operation, right? Like, you mad at people paying, you mad at people not paying. It's just, a man can't catch a break. Kinda wanna go and work out right now. Maybe it's going to be a motivational kind of movie. Oh, it's already closed. It's dark, but she's keep punching it. She's been going at it the whole day. I'm so impressed when people are just so devoted to their... Devoted of what they do. The ones who found their passion.
It's moving around you and moving away from you. So you watch it real carefully.
For not being a trainer, he's pretty good.
We'll put you on a speed bag.
Oh, I have no idea what is a speed bag. Oh, is it like this tiny thing that goes like real fast and you just do like brum, 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 like all that?
Would it bother you much if I worked a little longer?
You know how you get a membership for like 6 months and you only go like once or twice tops a month? Well, this girl is working her money here, you know? And she looks so happy.
Magic of risking everything for a dream that nobody sees but you.
She's the only girl in there, right?
I think I found somebody you can beat.
Because she's a girl? Oh, that's just wrong.
You could fight to him, and then you could kiss to him. Man, look at those little bitty titties.
Saw your last flash show reel. Spent so much time face down, I thought the campus had titties.
Oh, she's sharp.
I'm Sharel.
Oh, well, maybe he should have dropped that attitude before coming to her, you know?
What you laughing at?
Oh, look, he's embarrassed now.
Middle one's got a piano lesson. I told Grace I'd drive her.
Well, maybe I should talk to the dealer.
But it's so very sweet. And that he knows who is who in his life. He takes one step towards.
Little girl seems to be coming along.
If I would be
I'm gonna need that speed bag.
doing it, it would punch me right in the face.
Every time you touch it, you're losing me business out here. You're too old. Wouldn't start training to be a ballerina at 31.
Sorry for using your bag, Mr. Dunn.
Oh, she didn't call him boss.
You're not gonna cry now, are you?
No, sir.
Keep the goddamn thing.
No, you need it.
Oh, is he warming up to her?
Just enjoy it, will you? If I don't see 40%.
It's late night and he's trying to still do business.
Hey, Frankie. I wanted to thank you for getting Grace's car back. I also needed to talk with you about business.
Oh, is he leaving him?
I gotta leave you, Frankie.
Yes. Oh,
It's like you said. I got one shot.
one opportunity. Would you take it?
He can't teach you nothing.
Rory taught me everything I need to know.
This is actually extremely sad. Phil,
There's some things
Probably
people
feels
just
like-
don't want to hear.
betrayal. Guy wants a career, right? He wants it faster.
Danger, while you thinking about that punch, I'll be right back.
Dia, Ahmad.
I heard about Willie.
Don't need to be training fighters at my age.
Frank, it's about you not believing in him. You could have got him a title fight 2 years ago. You were protecting him from the championship.
You were a hell of a fighter, banging your head against other people's fists until you lost your eye.
Oh,
You're the one learning Greek.
It's Gaelic.
he's hurting. That's why he's harsh, but it doesn't give him a right. Looks like we go way back. She wakes up so early. That's a little bit, it's a little bit of a Rocky vibe here, right? It does remind me a little bit about that. Maybe not everything, but like the dedication and this morning runs, and just like not really being able to afford stuff.
Boxing is an unnatural act. You want to move to the left. You don't step left. To move right, you use your left toe. Everything in boxing is backwards.
What is that? Comics? Oh, it's so cute.
You bought me a cheeseburger.
Is it an apology cheeseburger?
Willie did good.
So you've been working on yourself. Don't you remember nothing? Leave me with my dick in my hand behind that gas station.
Okay, so we go way back.
It's her birthday.
You're not breathing right. That's why you're panting.
I'm here celebrating the fact that I spent another year scraping dishes and waitressing. My sister cheats on welfare by pretending one of her babies is still alive. The problem is, this is the only thing I ever felt good doing. That enough truth to suit you?
That's such an honest conversation.
I'll show you a few things.
If you train me right, I'm gonna be a champ.
That's a great belief.
I don't want charity, and I don't want favors.
Wow, this is like, she's tough.
If I'm gonna take you on,
I promise I'll work so hard.
God, this is a mistake already. You don't say anything. You don't question me. And don't come crying to me if you get hurt. We'll get you a manager and I'm off down the road. That's just the way it's going to be.
Oh, I think it's fair that he, has his own rules. He's been doing it for so many years, right?
You never move your feet. You get yourself, bend your knees a little bit. Stop. It's not about hitting it hard. It's how good you hit it. See, my weight is shifting to my right foot. I shift to my left foot, and I hit it with my right hand.
Okay, this, I know. But the way how he shows it, it doesn't look complicated at all. But I know for 100% that if I would be doing that, I wouldn't be able to. Because it looks so simple, right? So it's not the strength, it's the technique. She's always practicing now.
You show them how to stand, keep their legs under their shoulders.
Wow, she's doing it so
Make
fast.
a fighter. You can't just tell them to forget everything you know. You gotta make them forget it, make them so tired they only listen to you.
She has great abs.
How to fight backing up so that the other guy doesn't want to come after you.
I like the narration a lot. It's calming you down so much, right?
Think I'm ready for a fight, boss?
No, okay, this means not yet. Okay.
You're not breathing. Now stop doing that.
Think I might be ready for a fight, boss?
We'll get a manager and we'll find out.
Got any family, boss?
But it's very personal.
Well, I've got a daughter, Katie. Used to be real athletic.
Not ready for a fight?
She is very passionate and excited to go in.
Sally here's a real good manager.
Why is he against
Nice
it?
working with you, girlie.
Oh, I see what happened. Okay.
You got a hell of a left. You want to give this a try?
Yeah, sure.
It's Frankie trying not to get attached, but he cannot not get attached.
You're wearing it down. Just keep punching.
Oh, he doesn't know stuff, doesn't he? Yeah, he doesn't even care, I think.
That's Lonnie Washington's girl, 11-0.
Oh, 11 wins, 0.
You're left, damn it.
You think she can hear you from back here?
He's already said goodbye. He doesn't want to interfere.
Sally's trying to set a fight with the Dasha.
He's like insider or something.
Quit dropping your left hand. Is this the way you advise your lightweight?
You take it. She can't fight worth a shit anyway.
You telling me this is your fighter?
This is my fighter.
The moment of truth. Yes, this is my fighter.
Every time you drop it, she comes right over the top.
I'm calling it.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, that is harsh.
Girl's got sugar.
Get all carried away. Protect yourself at all times.
You gave me away. How's that protecting me?
Drink your water.
No, she pointed it out, right?
You gonna leave me again?
But it's me and my abandonment, you know?
I want you to take the weekend off.
Some part of them always thinks they know better than you about something, even if
No,
they're
you-
wrong.
He decided not to even talk to him.
All right, see you Monday.
He said not to argue with you.
Oh,
Damn woman won't do a thing I tell her. Where are your shoes?
Tearing out my feet.
Big holes in your socks.
These are my sleeping socks.
Buy some new socks, please.
I couldn't say for sure.
I think one of my favorite things in this movie so far is their interactions between each other. Making fun of each other. Oh, shit. Wow. She didn't even get a
Take
punch.
long day.
Oh.
Now, you ain't breathing because you're knocking them out in the first round. Can't get good if you keep knocking them out in the first round. Nobody wants to see their fighter embarrassed.
Just to let her know who was boss.
Oh. That does sound like him. Is he disappointed that she's keep knocking them out? Wow. This one, the opponent is quite good. That looks so painful, to be honest. No? Oh.
No manager wanted to put his fighter in with Maggie. Frankie had to go into his pocket to get a decent fight.
You know, what about like, oh, this girl knocks everyone on the first fight. Let me take her in and I'm gonna show her, you know, this kind of attitude.
Then Frankie did something he hated doing. He moved her up in class.
Oh, okay. There are classes? Oh, I know nothing about the sport. Oh! Oh, she's all bloody. Oh, is her nose broken or something?
Your nose is broke.
Oh!
Fix it. I can snap it back into place, but I can't stop the bleeding.
So if you're bleeding, then I cannot watch it. Oh. Ah. If you're bleeding, then you cannot continue fighting. But only if the blood stopped. Yeah, I can't watch it. I'm gonna pass out. I'm not even one in this canvas.
okay. 20 seconds. That's all you've got.
I feel dizzy. She did it, but I still feel it. Oh, my hug.
Keep your head back.
I'm okay, Frankie.
She's tough.
What's the rule?
Always protect myself.
I'll be right here.
He's like this daddy figure, father figure.
How you doing?
I'm not the one who's hurt.
You just worried about her. This is so cute.
No matter how hard you work at it, you just can't stop the bleeding. Frankie got a couple of real good offers
Well, I'm not surprised.
for the WBA welterweight title.
That should be a really good title, I believe.
Got a reputation for being the dirtiest fighter in the ranks.
Why so? Oh! Oh! She was lying down. Aren't you supposed to wait for them to get up?
The next was to fight the British champ.
Not interested. What are you still working here for?
It's a title match, right?
She's got nothing to lose. You got nothing to win. Learn to protect your face a little better. I wouldn't have to turn down this money.
Is he just worried about her? That's why he's not... Okay. I would think that he's always trying to protect all his students, but with this girl, he takes an extra step.
No, you can't work here anymore tonight. Made us a reservation. Here you go.
A birthday!
On and blow.
That's what he said. I'm sorry. I know it's becoming a problem.
How's it going, Scrap?
Going good.
Is he interested in a girl now?
I met Frankie right after my 37th birthday. He used to patch me up when I thought it was impossible. He stayed with me through my last fight in San Bernardino. It's just Frankie and me.
And looks like it's like this up to this day.
Blood started pouring into my eye. Blood was what I was there for.
Oh my goodness. Don't forget to check out my Patreon for these exclusives. And now back to movie.
He ain't my manager. He can't throw in nothing. I go 15 rounds. Next morning, I lose the eye. Frankie thinks he should have stopped that fight. Spends his life wishing he could take back that 109th fight. Maybe he's not the one to take you there.
Because he loves them too much. He gets attached.
Always protect yourself.
I'm Maggie Fitzgerald.
Not after 8 years.
But I thought you should know I ain't never leaving Mr. Dunn.
She's loyal. Love loyal chicks.
I'll make you some coffee.
You know, you save enough of it, you ought to get yourself a little house. You got to get yourself a place of your own. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. I'm just trying to keep you from doing the same.
Yeah, looks like he has a big life experience, right?
It's a tape on that girl in England you're going to fight. Hey, get the hell down. You know how old I am. Don't have a TV.
No.
Oh, she got fast.
I win, you think he'll propose?
You win, I'll propose.
Oh.
I think they gave you somebody else's.
No.
Couldn't he be sweeter? Oh my goodness, I love the dynamic between the characters here. It's just so amazing. There is so much warmth, even though it's about like very violent sports, right? And it's hard, and you see blood and all that cuts and everything.
The main attraction. They couldn't tell you who else fought that night.
It's hard for Frankie to take chances, right? Just not his personality, because he saw so many terrible wounds.
She's tough. She's a better fighter than you are, that's why.
He's telling her the truth, right? It's probably not something that you want to hear. Oh! She knocked her down? Oh no, it's not going... Oh, she did.
Maggie fought in Edinburgh and Paris. It was always Mokushla.
Mokushla.
Maggie was in a whole new league.
Yes, it even like the whole rooms look so much different, right? From the ones that she started with only like 5 people in it. Here is the actual audience, right? Look at that.
After that, they got another offer to fight for the title.
We'll take 60 and you take 40, being as a Maggie's the draw. They want to see some scabby crowd beat up on Little Miss, what's her name?
Ballsy.
They're at 60-40, but they'll come up to 50-50.
Maybe I should send her something. That little house we talked about? I bought it.
Real estate.
For my mama.
You're a good daughter.
I know she wants to meet you.
We could do that.
That's getting very personal.
Oh my God. Mama, come on out here.
This is the Johnson's old house.
It's all yours, Mama.
You know what? I'm dreaming.
No stove, neither.
They'll be here for you, move in.
Are you serious right now?
Darling, government's gonna find out about this house. They're gonna stop my welfare.
Mama, I send you money.
What about my medicine?
I hope you don't expect JD to move in here with us.
Why don't you just give me the money?
What? What the hell is going on right now? Like the first question said like there is no fridge, no stove. Oh, this is ridiculous. Like, are you serious?
I'll try and keep the house. Just worry about all those expenses. That man hitting you.
Doesn't she know anything?
I'm a fighter, Mama.
Find a man, Mary.
She doesn't even ask where the money is coming from. This is a horrible woman. This is a horrible, horrible woman. No, I don't think I misjudged her here. This is just... Dora comes in. It's like, Mommy, I bought you a house. And Mom reacts this way. It's just... She was insulting her in what she does. A movie gives you a horrible moment and then a very cute one, you know? To balance it off.
You ever own a dog?
Nope.
My daddy had a German Shepherd. One morning he went off into the woods. It wasn't until he got home that night alone. Sure miss watching the two of them together.
It's a very sad story.
I got nobody but you, Frankie.
At least that is until we find you a good manager.
This place has the best lemon pie around.
I love lemon pies. Lemon meringue pie. Oh, this is exactly what he's eating. Oh, those are my favorite. I like the celery.
What if a place like this is for sale?
Iris, roadside diner.
That's fine. Hey, what the hell is Danger looking at?
Like another bottle of water.
$1 million split right down the center. I thought you might like to feel what it's like to be in the ring on a title match.
You pick up somebody there in Vegas.
Not gonna go.
Tell Maggie don't come back here without a belt.
How'd you get all the ice and hair through this little tiny hole? You can show me?
I think so.
She bought a house for her mother, even though she's still living in this crappy apartment.
Would you rather fly or would you rather drive?
Fly there, drive back.
Hey, old school, the toilet's overflowing.
Oh no, 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 no! Are you serious? Are you serious?
What you doing? Let him go. We don't need no corner training.
Rock. Anybody can lose one, son.
I should have known.
Matter of fact, borrow this danger.
Oh, he's gonna go fight him now, right? He didn't put the second glove. Well, okay. He kind of deserved that. It's a teeth. It's a teeth. It's a teeth. Tooth. Teeth. One teeth, many tooth. One tooth, many teeth. That's it. My brain is blind now. Blank.
I got you some pipers.
Some performance, eh? Nice. How long is each round? 60 seconds? 120 seconds? 3 minutes?
Right in the tits until they turn blue and fall off.
Billy, the blue bear.
The blue bear. Oh wow, that was a smooth. Oh! But I don't watch a lot of boss, but I know that this is just a shitty thing to do, you know. This is just so shitty.
One more time, you're disqualified.
I would disqualify her now.
Just put yourself.
But it was just a really good punch because it didn't look that hard. But well, I know nothing, so.
Eyes are blurring, boss.
How many eyes you need to finish this fight? Right in the sciatic nerve. Just keep digging it in there.
Why don't swallow the water? Because they're so pumped. They never swallow water, right? They just spit it out. And I always see it in fights. This might just work. Nice. And yeah, I hear you cheering. Oh, not on the chair. No, not on the chair. What is wrong with this? What is wrong? Who would do such thing with the punch from the back? Disqualify her. Oh, she's alive. No, Blue Bear was a monster. And also this chair is just like a stupid coincidence.
Does it hurt much?
Don't hurt at all. Where's Frankie?
Is that talking to the doctors?
My spinal cord's still broken. I'll never be able to fix it.
She's not gonna walk again?
I shouldn't have turned.
This is a dangerous sport. Like, even I was blaming Blue Bear.
So, what's the plan?
It's your fault she's lying in there like that.
We see some people blaming themselves and other people just have to blame others because they can't.
Took 2 months till she was stable enough to move.
Oh my goodness. This is heartbreaking.
They made the 6-hour trip by ambulance. The rehab center Frankie found was a nice place. The respirators were always on.
She can't even breathe. She never really had a good life, right? She never even experienced it.
Like if you weren't here, I'd come here anyway to read my books.
Hey, Girl,
I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and I shall have some peace there. Not bad, huh?
you gonna build a cabin, boss? You know, when you quit all this.
For some reason, I think Maggie is his last student. How many heartbreaks can he survive?
How about you? Would you like to go live in a cabin?
I could learn how to bake.
Maybe I'll start looking then.
Oh my goodness, this is so sweet.
I'll tell you couldn't make it.
You're suggesting I'm not a good mother?
Oh!
My body was going up and down. I thought,
Any family member who cares at least slightest would go there in heartbeat. The same day, the same minute, the same second. It took them months.
Mr. Johnson's charging us a lot of money to be here to make sure this is done proper.
Stay the hell out of this.
To protect your money.
If you assign your assets to your mother, no one will be able to touch them.
I'll just read it to her later on.
Mr. John, with respect, this ain't your business.
Her daughter is literally on a deathbed and she is there not to check up on her but to get all her money.
The way your daddy would have wanted you to. Here you go, honey.
Are you serious? Are you freaking serious right now?
Did pretty good. You lost, Mary M. Don't want to lose the rest of what you got left. What happened to you?
I'm just so annoyed right now.
Anytime I feel like it, I can sell that house from under your fat, lazy.
I'm sure that she's crying that she just didn't get the money. Not because, she didn't care a drop about her daughter's health. None of them did.
we might have to lose it, Maggie.
Oh, but she's just gonna be losing part of body by part. No, she's not gonna stop up there. We lost it, right?
It's gonna be all right.
It was a fight, right? It's a sport. It's one wrong move, and you end up like this.
I thought I'd get you a wheelchair, maybe. Thought maybe you'd like to go back to school.
He wants her to hurt.
Remember what my daddy did for Axel?
She's asking to kill her because she's suffering so much.
Don't even think about that.
People chanted my name. Not my name, some damn name you gave me. You think I ever dreamed that happened? That's all I want to do, Frankie.
It's a horrible thing to say, but I do understand why she wants to do it. But that's a lot to ask.
Please
Oh,
don't.
Frankie, that's too a lot.
I can't.
I didn't think that the story is going to be ending that sadly.
Hello.
No good phone calls come after midnight.
Maggot found her own solution.
What you thinking? Oh my goodness. Oh,
She came around and ripped him out before Frankie even got there.
he's gonna do it. Oh, he talked to a priest.
I just want to keep her with me. By keeping her alive, I'm killing her.
You step aside, Frankie. You leave her with God. If you do this thing, you'll be lost. You'll never find yourself again.
I'm keeping her sedated so she won't try that again.
Even though she's broken, in terms of her body, right? It feels like her soul is still so strong.
I went to see Maggie this morning. You got a fight I don't know about.
Wasn't your fault.
I found you a fighter, and you made her the best fighter she could be.
Kill her.
Don't say that. People die every day, Frankie.
Doesn't make it easier.
Because of you, Maggie got her a shot.
Also syringes. If he already was about to do it after the conversations with Mr. Crab, no.
I'm going to disconnect your air machine, and I'll give you a shot, and you'll kushla. Means my darling.
I can't. It is hard. Is it going to be painful for her? Because she can't breathe, so it's going to be like suffocation. What is the shot?
You gave her a single shot. You didn't want her going through this again.
My heart is breaking right now. At least she doesn't have to suffer anymore.
I don't think he had anything left. I went back to the gym.
He never showed up.
I got to thinking what you said, Miss Crack. Anybody can lose one fight.
Frankie never came back at all.
He never came back. Tough ain't enough. That's what he said to her.
And nobody knew where he went. I just hope he found someplace where he could find a little peace.
Wow. Well, I did not, when I was looking at the poster, I thought that the movie is going to be very, like, hot, just like, like, things are happening. Here, things were happening, of course, but it was so emotional. It is a very strong movie. It is a very strong movie with a very strong message. Like, the movie didn't end it on a, well, it did end it on a sad note, but everything is okay, but it's still shitty, I feel like I forgot all the words and everything that's happening is just this movie kind of pulled me out of the world, so it's a bit hard to talk right now, but the movie is very beautifully made and the actors did an amazing, excellent job, and the whole idea is amazing. It's just, it is very sad and it's very tragic, but things like that happen, and I'm glad that there are movies that don't always end in a happy note, with living happily ever after, but some of them also show the other side of the medal, which is nice, of a coin. I think here people say in a coin. I'm impressed by Clint Eastwood and Morgan Freeman, and of course the main actress and everyone. It's just, it was great. The story has a lot to offer, and it makes you question yourself as well, Hard for me to talk because I was crying and I can feel it all staying here, so I'm gonna keep it short tonight, and I just want to tell you that if you want to see my full-length reaction video, follow my Patreon, link is in the video and it's also in the description. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, press like, and let me know what you think about my reaction and what do you think about $1 Million Baby movie. And I also want to say thank you to my patrons, and I want to have special shout out to the following patrons today: Jeremy M, Tom Castro, 1300119, Dennis, Charles Baramero, Jimmy H, and Alonso Torres. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.